Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity. And we are on the route now. We're on task with Izumi. Finally, after a little detour with the last episode. I mean, the episode before last, where I screwed up pretty much. So that's good. Now we're here to take a midnight. Well, not midnight. Late night run with Izumi, because, there's nothing that'll press her more than a guy, going it's exactly what she'd get if she asked me to run. If it's more than 50 feet. That's exactly what she'd get. But, so, let's go running, I guess. Sure. I don't really get what she's up to, but for now, I just start running after Izumi-san. In the middle of running through the cherry blossom tree lined road, start to wonder about something. Izumi-san, what are you thinking? Christina asks. We're in the viewpoint park in the middle of the night. Why are you doing this? From time to time, Izumi-san looks over her shoulder to see if I've had a heart attack. However, her expression is unreadable. Before long, we arrive at Viewpoint Park. Izumi-san is standing by the safety rail, gazing out at the ocean. The light sea breeze blows by Izumi-san, swaying through her hair. All I can hear around me is the calming roar of the waves, which occasionally wash up against the bottom of the cape. Good thing you're not hearing your heartbeat in your ears, as you wonder if it's going to stop any second. Izumi-san hasn't said a single word since we arrived at the park. I don't get it. What is Izumi-san hoping to do by taking me all the way to a place like this? What if it would be best, after all, if I just asked her directly? I slowly approach Izumi-san.
Makoto-kun.
Yes. Izumi-san opens her mouth just as I stand right behind her.
せっかく走ったのに風が冷たいからすぐに寒くなっちゃうね。
You're right. It's true, all that sweat that I let off as I ran has become completely chilled.
でもやっぱり
As a thought, what?
やっぱり今日は
As what?
ちょっと寒いけどやっぱり今日は
Out with it.
今日は一段と星が綺麗だね。
She lets out a sigh of awe. Huh? The stars?
来てよかったでしょ。
Ah! The canopy of stars hangs over me. The stars sparkle like shining gems on jet black velvet. No, not just gems, diamonds of the highest carat possible. I've never seen anything so radiant in my entire life. Well, you did see it one time with Yuka. Twice with Yuka. Actually, the stars wasn't. Yeah, it was the ball lightning with Haruka. I don't think they ever actually looked at the sky, like up sky. Starry sky is truly captivating. Feels like it's pulling my soul up towards the heavens, like it's drawing me up to the sky. That's how amazing it
あり
is.
がとう。今日はくるみのこと。
Right. Guess that makes sense. Izumi-san slowly turns around.
誠くんたちがいなかったら大変なことになってたかもしれない。
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. No way, you're over-exaggerating. I feel a bit embarrassed to receive such praise. If we didn't look, don't you think she would have come back safe anyway? Kurumi is surprisingly level-headed after all. I don't think she buys that. Izumi-san hangs her head downwards. What's wrong? Did I say something I shouldn't have?
誠くん、
Yes.
くるみって結構放浪癖っぽいところがあるの。時々フラッと出かけてそのまましばらく帰ってこなかったりすることがあってね。それでその度に心配になって。
But she'd still have come back on her own, right? I mean, she's done so up until now, hasn't she?
今までは でもなんでもないの。気にしないで。
How typically anime. Oh, no, it was nothing, it was nothing. I was just started saying sentences, but it was nothing. Wavy hands. I can't bring myself to ask her what she means. I feel that if I did, I'd be denying her smile.
Makoto-kun?
Izumi-san asked me this in a barely audible whisper. She stares at me, her eyes glimmering from the starlight.
どうしてこんなところに連れてきたのかわかる?
The game has taught us to be honest. That's what it seems like the game is trying to put forward, so I don't have a clue. No. Answer honestly.
知りたい?
Yes.
本当に?
Izumi-san coldly looks up at me. Yes.
じゃあ教えてあげようかな。あのね、私誠くんに言わなくちゃいけないことがあって、どうしても知っておいてもらいたくて。私最初に会った時からずっと
I think I asked him to cut her off. She's searching for the right words. She remains still and hushed as she mulls over them. I just silently wait. For some reason, my chest feels high.
例えばね、こういうことなのよ。ここから見える星空、この星の輝きは今この瞬間に輝いているものではないでしょ。
Okay. Izumi-san casts her attention to the vast ocean of stars above us.
あの恋の座のプロキオンは今から11年前の光。獅子座のレグルスは今から84年も前の光。ということは、もしかしたら今はあの光は消えているのかもしれないでしょ。今この瞬間にあの星が存在するかどうかは誰にもわからない。目に見えるものの全ては真実だなんて。人の心もそれと同じよね。
Their minds? Izumi-san nods in response as she looks towards me.
私が思っていることが真実かどうかなんて誰にもわからない。私が感じている思いが正しいのかどうかなんて、そう私自身にもわからないの。でもね、それでもいいんだって思ったのよ。レグルスは今も変わらず輝き続けてるんだって、そう信じてた方が幸せなんだって思ったの。本当は真実かどうかよりも信じられるかどうかの方が大切なことなんじゃないかって。
The sea breeze rustles by us. In the darkness, we hear the sound of waves breaking against the bottom of the cape far below us. Izumi's lips tremble slightly. I see her eyes waver, the stars reflecting off them.
だからお願いだから何も言わないで。私はただ伝えたかっただけなの。誠くんに知っておいてもらいたかっただけなの。
Okay. Her eyes are locked with mine.
誠くん、私ね、私
Izumi-san takes a slow breath, and
好
then...
きなの。誠くんのことが。
Okay. My heart thumps loudly. It'd be funny if you said the exact words. Okay. My throat becomes parched, and my body gets hot. Do everything I can to conceal my trembling. I have to say something. That's my first thought. It was
ほら
she did kind of tell you to shut up.
何も言わないでって。 たでしょ。
Izumi-san places her index finger over my open
レ
mouth.
グルスは今でも輝き続けてる。それだけで私にとっては十分だから。
So you think I'm Regulus? I silently stand stock still. Izumi-san takes her finger off of my lips, but I still can't say a word. This is what it feels like to be loved by another person? Oh, that might not be it. I'm wondering if... I was thinking there when she was saying that. But the whole cloning thing. But how... Somehow... Okay, now here's my theory. I like to throw out crazy theories. Silly theories. I haven't really done that much with Never7. Did a lot with Ever 17. Because that one did cliffhangers everywhere. This isn't silly. This is an idea. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But I mean, she's only got what, five days. So that'd be kind of hard to say, you know, just every 5 days, you know. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too logical about it. But she was talking about if he's the clone of that guy, which I mentioned before, that because Saki and Yuka were both saying that he reminded them so much of that guy. What if that's what she's talking about? He's the light of that guy who's no longer there. He's a light still reflecting in the eyeballs. And if she had a connection with him, what did Yuka say? Yuka say something about was there another girl involved? Didn't she confess to him and he said no? Izumi was that girl. I don't know how that would come into the whole role of the days repeating, but that would be interesting if that was the connection there. It's probably not. Just my thoughts that I've wasted time putting out there. I might be being loved by a goddess. I returned to my room after taking a shower, a cold shower, and slipped into my bed as I think. And then I was unable to give her any sort of answer after she said that. I couldn't say anything. Just why do I feel for Izumi-san? That was a simple question. The current me doesn't know the answer. The image of Izumi-san's smile has burned into my eyes. When I close my eyes, the image of her face faintly appears in the darkness. Can't sleep like this. Short time later, I look at my watch. It's already past 4:30. Date is Friday, April 5th. Actually, tomorrow is Saturday, April 6th. Saturday, April 6th. I mutter this out loud. This isn't in that dream. I don't think it will really occur after all. But what I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Just who was the one who died in my dream? And in an instant, I think that. Sorry, my nose was itching. Izumi-san. Overcome with shock. Right now I can't comprehend what I just saw. Damage that appeared before my eyes. Izumi-san lying face down in the mud. A premonition. It's impossible. And the one who showed up in my dream was Izumi-san. Are you kidding me? This can't be real. I grasp my head in my hand and violently shake it. Shake it countless times. I can't believe it. It'd be nuts for me to believe it. That was just a hallucination. I've been thinking about Izumi-san too much. That's why I had it. Izumi-san. I tremble in the bed. Continue to shiver like a small frightened animal. In the end, I couldn't get any sleep after that. Staying in my room became unbearable, so I headed over to Luna Beach to wait for it to open. At any rate, I want to see Izumi-san smile as soon as possible. Stand in front of the shop and bolt open the door.
Makoto-kun.
Hello! Izumi-san is here, as expected. A smile rises to her face, but not a usual kind of smile. It's an unnatural, forced smile.
どうしたの？こんなに早く。
Now I hesitate. Should I just tell her the truth? After all, I told Izumi-san about my dream during the test of courage. To say Izumi-san was the one in my dream, or Izumi-san, you might die tomorrow. There's no way I can say that. Izumi-san stares at me with an uneasy expression. Hang my head down to avoid her glance.
まあ、せっかく来てくれたんだから、とにかく座って。見ての通り、お客さんは誰も来てないから。見ての通りっていうより、いつもの通りって言った方がいいかな。
Izumi-san says this as she runs her right hand through her hair. Following Izumi-san's urging, I sit down on a chair on the terrace. She brings 2 cups of tea and sits down in the seat opposite of me. The sky that I can see over her shoulder is thick with clouds.
Makoto-kun? 朝ごはんまだでしょ？作ってあげようか。
I silently shake my head. In this situation, I don't think I'd be able to swallow anything.
じゃあ、そうだ、トランプでもしましょうか。
Cards? Without responding to me, Izumi-san stands up and heads for the counter. Before long,
昨日ね、お客さんが忘れていったのよ。
Izumi-san returns holding a deck of cards while speaking in a strange, shrill voice.
何にしようか。大貧民は？それともババ抜きにする？あ、2人でやっても面白くないわね。
Izumi-san continues to smile. However, when I look at that smile, I feel a dull pain in my heart. Would it be better if I told her after all? Tell her everything that I saw? If I don't, then will the worst possible outcome occur?
Makoto-kun.
Will it occur because he didn't say anything, or will it just occur because you can't? Whatever. Izumi-san gently places the cards on the
やっ
table.
ぱり言わなければよかったわね。
Huh?
昨日のこと。こんな風にギクシャクするのなら言わなければよかった。ごめんね、誠くん。
No, don't.
昔からいつでもこうなの。相手の迷惑も考えないで、好きになるとどうしても抑えきれなくなっちゃって。
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she's just a bit impulsive. Izumi-san, you're wrong. You're not being a bother.
いいの、本当にもういいのよ。そもそも最初から私にはそんな資格なかったんだもの。
Qualifications.
私には誠くんを好きになる資格なんかなかったの。
There's a test? What qualification?
ごめんなさい。
Wait, is this a test? Is this whole game a test? What? Is this some really messed up version of the dating game? That would be quite the ending right there. If at the end it's like, dun, 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 dun. You know, like this host comes out. He's like, Makoto, you just hooked up with Yuka. How do you feel? And he's like, who are you people? That would be hilarious. I'm sure that's not it. Qualifications, though. That's a weird thing to say.
本当に
Is that
ご
the?
めんなさい。
Is that what is that? Is that not the dun, 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 what is that? Off of is that the dating game or the newlywed game or something? Don't even watch it. I mean, well, I don't watch it, but I used to watch the Game Show Network all the time, and so I have seen them like way back in the day. Like I would watch that when I was a teenager. With that, Izumi-san shuts her mouth. She casts her eyes downwards, tracing her finger along the edges of cards. I don't know what I should do. As the main song happens, Izumi-san's feelings have reached my heart. Before I can answer those feelings, there's something I have to think about first. Right now, I don't have the time to consider anything else. I shouldn't tell her about that after all. That's what my instincts are telling me. I don't know whether Izumi-san believes what I said about my premonitions or not, but at any rate, or to tell her about the dream, she'd surely freak out. Last night under the starry sky, Izumi-san said this: Regulus is continuing to shine even now. I don't want to make Izumi-san any sadder. Izumi-san, shall we play cards? Izumi-san slowly raises her head. Her eyes are brimming with tears. Well, shall we play? Izumi-san gives me a small nod. She does that. Tears fall from her eyes. They crash onto the table. As Izumi-san's shoulders tremble, she keeps wiping away the traces of her tears with her palm over and over again. No matter how many times she does it, new tears just replace the old ones. Izumi-san, I will protect her. No matter what, I will definitely protect her until the end. I won't believe in premonitions anymore. That way Izumi-san won't have nothing to worry about. Yes, I remember clearly. The other times that she might have manipulated you. Nah, I'm pretty sure she's being sincere, but she was, joking before, when he said that he didn't, that it was too much. She's like, I'll just get the fisherman to help me out. Yeah, he can do it all in one day. And he's like, no, I can do it. Don't get the fisherman. Izumi-san's words on the night of the test of courage. It's alright, because you have nothing to worry about, Makoto-kun. I will never forget the kindness and warmth enveloped in me back then. When I came here, I was finally able to realize that Izumi-san is a person who, to me, cannot be replaced, an important existence. And then, when Izumi-san's finally wept her eyes out and the red disappears, the tension is shattered as Kurumi comes down from the second floor. I was wondering myself.
11時ちょっと過ぎぐらい？本当にもうよくそんなに眠れるわね。だって君、育ち盛りなんだもん。育ち盛りじゃなくて育ち盛りでしょ？いいじゃんいいじゃん、そんなことどうでも。まったく。
She says this Izumi-san gives a resigned smile. Before I know it, her smile has returned to its usual kind self. Soon that expression on her face causes me to instinctively grin as well.
ねえ、こんなとこでお兄ちゃん何やってるの？こんなとこで悪かったわね。ねえ、何やってんのお兄ちゃん。ちょっと人の話を聞きなさい。
She says this Izumi-san grumbles and lightly tugs Kurumi's hair.
そんなに強く引っ張ってないでしょ。引っ張ったくるみ的なツボのところをグイグイっと。またすぐそうやってケビを使うんだから。し
Well, I guess it can be helped. Here, abracadabra, pain, fly away all the way to Andromeda. I pat Chromie on the head. It'd be funny if he was like, pain, fly away to Andromeda. And like he smacked her in the head and it really knocked her out. That'd be horrible. So, why did you bring Chromie into the emergency room? Well, I was kind of, playing around and doing like a magic trick, and I smacked her in the head and knocked her out.
チンプイプイだって。アンドロメダの彼方だって。
The two of them exchanged glances while trying to hold in their laughter. But end up holding their sides as they burst into laughter. They think I'm funny. That's great, I suppose. Pat on the table, then point at me as they continue to laugh. I love being laughed at by females. It's what I live for. I don't know why, but I feel extremely embarrassed. My ears have grown hot. Well, so Izumi feels she loves Makoto. This seems like it might be even more sort of sudden than Yuka. I don't know. Yeah, it is a plot point that we passed, so I do hope you folks enjoyed. I'm trying to figure out a way to wrap this up, so later folks. I will see you in the next one. Farewell.